Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. In the last episode, we celebrated Pam's birthday by bringing her one of our homegrown tulips, and we also taste-tested Penny's new recipe, though judging by how that went, I don't think she's going to have us taste-test any more of her food anytime soon. Now today, I was hoping that we could go into the mines, because we did receive a brand new quest from the bulletin board to slay 6 of those red slimes. So we need to go into the deep lava caverns, I guess? We haven't been there in a very long time though, so it's going to be interesting. I mean, I do remember the red slimes, but I don't really remember the other creatures that we found down there. Though we do have our trusty Templar's blade with us, so I think we'll be okay. Hopefully that'll be enough to defend us anyway. Before we go though, I want to quickly check out the fortune teller, because it would be excellent if today also ended up being a particularly lucky day. If it's not, of course, we're still going to go down to the mines, so we're just going to have to make our own luck. That looks pretty good. Let's see. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. Okay, so it's not good, but it's not bad either, so I am perfectly happy with it being right in the middle. I did want to check our fridge though. I also wanted to check this because I'm pretty sure that we were planning on bringing some of these as special dishes. I would like to plop our fried eggs in the fridge to save that for later so that we can bring our salmon berries down there instead, simply because we have so many more of these than the fried eggs. They're not going to give us the same sort of boost to the energy, but since we have a ton of salmon berries in our pockets, I think it'll probably be a little bit more beneficial to munch on these as we're wandering around in the caves. But the Autumn's Bounty is going to give us a +2 in defense if we need to eat that, so why don't we bring one of these? That way if we get really hurt and we need to heal ourselves, we can go ahead and munch on the Autumn's Bounty and also get a little bit of a boost in a defense and foraging too. That might be particularly good in the caves anyway, the foraging boost, because we do find like mushrooms down there and whatnot, but we're saving the pepper peppers for Shane's birthday tomorrow, so we're not going to take that. We have Cranberry Sauce, which actually gives us a plus in mining. Okay, that might actually be a particularly good idea to bring that. I mean, which one would be better to eat? I guess it depends if we're getting really pummeled by the enemies or if we're having like a particularly good time mining. I guess we'll see once we get down there, but we'll bring both of those. We'll go ahead and put those right in our inventory along with our salmon berries. I am going to leave the geodes at home since we are probably going to find some more down in the mines today, so we'll just bring them all to cleanse once we have all of them ready to crack open. But it does look like we have a letter over here and our Iridium Bar too. Our Iridium Bar is all ready to gather up down here. We did finally get rid of that giant meteor that was down by the cow's barn, so that's why we have a brand new Iridium Bar, which gives us 2 now. I'm assuming we still need quite a few more to actually upgrade our tools again though. We did just get our gold pickaxe, so I guess the Iridium pickaxe would be the next in the line. But yeah, I'm sure that we need plenty more bars and for that matter plenty more gold. I can't imagine that our 10,000 gold is going to be enough to upgrade our pickaxe again. But let's see, we have a letter from Pam. Hey kid, here's the recipe for a little treat my pappy used to make. Cook it slow from Pam, some stuffing. Okay, so yet another one of those recipes for us to possibly make in our kitchen. Now our strawberries aren't ready just yet. It doesn't look like anything in here is ready to harvest, so we can leave all of that there and just go up here to water all of our plants. We have our coffee beans over there. We have all of our nice flowers, of course. So we'll make sure that these are all nice and watered. It was very rainy for the past few days, so we didn't have to worry about any of our chores, but now we definitely need to make sure that everything is properly taken care of before we leave. Hopefully it won't take too long though, because you guys know that sometimes the time seems to slip away from us when we're in the mines. So we'll give Daisy her water too, and then let's just go see the chickens and the cows and let them out for the day. They have been all cooped up inside after all, so I'm sure they're going to be very happy to stretch their legs. Oh my goodness, already! You guys were waiting for me to open that, weren't you? Okay, so these guys are still inside, and we do have some large eggs today. That's good to see. We need to give them, of course, all of their hay and whatnot too. Now, I believe I have one more little chicken to pat on the head who is out here. Yes, there you are, already charging off for that grass. Hello, little chirp. And then let's go ahead and do the same for the cows too. We'll go ahead and let these guys out and then also milk them if possible, because we would like to change all of that milk over into cheese. Of course, we are trying our best to save that now for the pepper poppers later in the summertime season, because we do know that Shane is really going to enjoy those. There we go. So there's 2 jugs of milk already. Let's see if we have another one from you. You have kind of skittered off on me. There we go. Another nice jug of milk from our last little cow. So let's go ahead and feed them as well, just in case they don't want to go outside today and munch on the regular old grass. Though I feel like they definitely will want to, especially now that they don't have to worry about those space rocks altering the taste of their food. Now, one of the other things that we wanted to find in the mines was actually those earth crystals, because if we can find those, then we could actually make some more of these mayonnaise machines in particular. And I think if we have 4 of them, then we should be in a little bit of a better situation, because we always seem to have these leftover eggs. But let's toss all of our extra items right in here, all of the things that we probably won't need, like our hoe and whatnot. I think we'll keep the rest of this, and we'll put the stone in this chest way over here, even though we are very, very likely to receive more stone in the mines. Now, is there anything that we could possibly bring to the dwarf? Maybe one of the amethysts? I'm pretty sure that we gave him one of our little gemstones last time we were down there, and he really seemed to like that. We haven't seen the dwarf in so long that I thought it would be nice to bring a little gift for him too. But let's pop the watering can in this chest as well, because I don't think we're going to need that either. And then I think we are officially ready. I hope so anyway. Like, again, it has been so very long since we were last in the mines. I'm a little bit nervous that I've actually forgotten something. We do have torches though also, just in case it's a little bit dark down there, because I do remember that we would come across some certain caverns that were very, very dark, and we couldn't get around without the use of torches. So let's go straight to the mines, I guess. We might as well just take the shortcut straight over to the mines and very, very quickly stop down here at the dwarf's area and give him this nice gift. There we go. Look how much he loves that. Hey, I really love this stuff. You can find great things in the mines. Yeah, he really seems to enjoy all of those little gemstones that we find down there. Most humans fear the unknown. That's why I stay hidden here. Your mining skills prove you're trustworthy. There we go. So we'll have to see if we can maybe find some more gems down there for him too. Now, where was his shop exactly located? Can I not get to his shop right now? It doesn't seem like I actually can. Okay. So I'm pretty sure he sold things like different bombs that we could take down there and different potions and whatnot. But we might as well just go straight down into the mines, because it is already almost noon. So we are really losing daylight here. Now, of course, the lava caverns are in some of the deepest portions of the mine. So we might as well just go all the way down to a floor 85, I believe that is. Yes, it is. Okay, so here we go. So far, I don't really see anything down here, but let's get our scythe out so that we can just slice through all of these weeds. We might as well. We don't want to use up all of our energy before we even find the enemies. But it is very, very quiet down here. In fact, there is absolutely nothing. Not even anything that we can really pick up. There's nothing to mine down here aside from all of these tiny little stones. So let's just try to find the exit, I guess. This is kind of a bit of a dud of a floor. Hopefully the rest of them aren't going to be like this. And we do have a little bit of gold ore at least from that rock, but otherwise it is so quiet. There we go. At least we finally have the little ladder to go down, and it seems like, oh yes, there are plenty more monsters in this area. So we have these shadow creatures, which I do remember, oh my goodness, from the last time we were down here, and he was definitely ready for me. But now we have our little red slimes that we can start getting rid of too, so we probably want to take care of them one at a time. And in fact, if I could get one stuck over here, then maybe I could just ping it from behind the rocks. Maybe. Oh geez, it doesn't seem like that's going to work, does it? But we have hit them many, many times, so hopefully we don't have too much more to go, though they're kind of slowing me down. I do remember that we can kind of ping them off of us though. If we time it just right, we can ping them off of our little sword. So let's see if I can get rid of this guy while the other one is kind of stuck over there by the rocks. It looks like he's completely frozen in between the rocks, actually. Let's see, just a few more hits, right? There we go. So there's one. And let's eat some of our salmon berries too, because that guy definitely took off a lot of health on me. So clearly Jess needs a little bit of a refresher in the mines, because that was a little bit brutal. Oh geez, and did I just hear a bat too? I think we have a bat coming after us now. So let's see if we can get rid of this guy before the bat comes out. There we go. So that's two. Two of those slimes. Yeah, it did count. So we just need 4 more of them. 4 more of the red slimes. And there is the bat, as well as a crab. I'm pretty sure I just saw a crab down there moving under one of the rocks. So we might as well get rid of this guy too, right? We might as well, because it might actually drop something pretty good for us. Sometimes they give us those pretty decent geodes, I think, if I remember correctly. And we've gotten some bombs from them as well, but nothing from that one, unfortunately. Now this wraps around quite far, so let's just take a quick peek to make sure that there's no more of those red slimes down here. Okay, there's one. Good thing we checked. Good thing we checked before going down that ladder. Now we are doing quite a bit of damage on it every single time that we swing the sword, so I would imagine, there we go, that it should be pretty pretty easy to take care of the rest of these. Now, I don't think there's anything down there, and we'll leave the gold there for now. We'll just go straight down the ladder to try to find some more of these enemies. But first, let's eat our salmon berries again. We just want to be prepared after all. We are getting a little bit hurt again, so we might as well go ahead and prepare ourselves. And for that matter, why don't we go ahead and eat our little Autumn's Bounty, since that is going to give us a little bit of a boost in defense. That would probably help us quite a bit, especially because, oh my goodness, we have a bat invasion down here. Oh, I don't think we've ever seen this before. All of this like red mist, that is very, very spooky. Okay, so let's get rid of the bats. Before we go any further, we need to get rid of the bats. Hopefully they won't last too long, because I really don't want to waste my time with these guys, especially as they're kind of like swinging in and out where I can't even reach them. Come on guys, come over here so I can actually hit you. There we go. There we go. Though they're hitting me pretty good too, because they're coming from all different sides. Though at the very least, I mean, we are getting a lot of these bat wings, so maybe we'll get a decent amount of gold from them. This is probably the last one up here though, because all of the mist has disappeared, so let's get rid of you. There we go. And he's actually given us a little ladder as well, so at least we have a way to escape now if there aren't any red slimes down here. So far, aside from those bats, it is very quiet. Oh my goodness, is that a diamond? I'm pretty sure that's a diamond, and it has a little red slime guarding it too. Okay, let's see if we can get this. If we can grab this up before the red slime hits us. Yes, that is a diamond. Oh my gosh, that is perfect. So very, very quickly, Jess, eat a couple of these salmon berries so that you're nice and healed, and then we'll get rid of that other slime up there. And I think that's going to be number 4, right? I'm pretty sure that this is slime number 4, so we are getting very close now to not only beating all the slimes, but also getting that nice reward of 750 gold. That was kind of the main reason why I decided to accept this request, because that is quite a bit of gold. Oh my goodness, for one single quest. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the end of that quest right here, but we have to make sure that they're not all going to swarm me at once, because that is exactly where we failed last time. So let's get rid of this guy by just kind of like poking him, just jumping in here and poking him every time we get close enough. There we go. I wonder if we can get this guy with the same strategy, just poke him and then run away so that he can't hit us when he lunges. Oh no, but the bats are coming back. I hear them screeching away again. Leave us alone, little bats. We're trying to get rid of all these slimes, and there we go. I think we actually finished the quest. Okay, that wasn't that bad at all. We still have quite a bit of time too, so we could go even deeper, though if these bats won't leave me alone, then that's going to be quite hard. Oh my goodness. They're a little bit harder to use that strategy on, because of course they just kind of fly right back at you. But there we go. We got rid of both of those, so let's yet again eat our salmon berries. Snack on all of these little berries. Yeah, it is definitely a pretty good thing to bring all of these berries along with us, so I guess we're going to have to go berry picking in a future episode. Make sure that we hit all of the bushes that have all of these little salmon berries on them, so that we'll have plenty of berries to last us throughout the rest of the seasons. I'm pretty sure you can find grapes in the summertime, right? So we might be able to do the same with the grapes if they give us the same sort of boosts. But let's get rid of this guy too, since he is down here. I mean, we might as well. We'll just do the same strategy where we kind of poke him when we get close and then run away so that he can't hit us. There we go. It's a little bit easier to do it that way than trying to block him with our sword, I guess. A little bit easier. But yeah, let's at least try to get down to floor 90. We do have plenty of time, and we already have another one of these little ladders over here. Now there's that little Goomba guy. I do remember this guy from the previous portions of the mines. Now let's see if he drops anything particularly special for us. Though I mean, we have a diamond already. We already have a diamond from the mines, so we can't really ask for anything more special than that. At the very least, that is going to give us quite a bit of gold if we decide to sell it. Though we could also save it as a gift for somebody in the future, because I do know that quite a few people around town like diamonds. And we have a Dwarf Scroll too. Now I'm pretty sure that we have all of the Dwarf Scrolls already, but that's another thing that we could sell off, I suppose. But let's scoot just a little bit deeper to make sure that there's nothing else we might be missing. There's actually a little mushroom up there, so we might as well grab that too as soon as we get rid of this guy. He is definitely not going to let us go up there while he's still in the area. He is the guardian of the mushroom, I suppose. We'll go ahead and get rid of him. There we go. And then grab up the mushroom. And then I think that's actually it. This kind of loops back around toward the other ladder. So let's scoot back down here, and I think that means that we're on the last floor. If we can get down one more ladder, then we should be able to at least go to floor 90 next time we want to go in the mines, because it should give us another one of those elevators. The sad part is, I'm pretty sure that we actually were at floor 90 before we got completely obliterated by these slimes. So we are at a little bit of a disadvantage just because of that, and hopefully, oh my goodness, hopefully this this floor is not going to be the end of me too. There are a lot of enemies down here. That guy with the little tiki mask actually heals the other enemies too. So we kind of want to get rid of him first because he's going to heal all of the damage that we deal. So after I heal up a little bit myself, we'll try to scoot down there and see if maybe we can get rid of him. And we do have a little emerald, I think, down there too. I know we received an emerald from one of the boxes, but I also know for sure that, oh my goodness, this is not good, that Penny really loves the emerald, so it's probably a good thing to grab those if we don't die in here, if we don't die first. I was not expecting this sort of crazy horde at floor 89. Oh my goodness, too many bats, way too many bats. Okay guys, okay, we are leaving. We are leaving the mines. Look at all of these bats. Oh my gosh, and we have like one regular bat here too. I don't know what you're doing there, but we are getting out of here. There we go. Okay, that was not good. That was definitely not good. A little bit disappointing too because we were right at that last floor, but there was no way that I was getting out of that. Look at that, poor Jess was getting so battered in there. Well, I guess since we do have a little bit of extra time, we could go to like the quarry or something. We could just take a quick peek around here to see if there's anything particularly special that we need to mine up. Is that another? I think it's just silver, right? Or iron rather. Yeah, it's not like another diamond. I got a little bit excited there, but it's definitely not another diamond. We'll go ahead and mine it up anyway though, just in case. There we go. Some nice iron for us. We have some gold up here too, but it doesn't look like any sorts of iridium have spawned in here. Iridium or the very special gemstones. So we can just go right back to the farm, and I think we'll go ahead and put our new diamond in one of our chests just to hang on to it for a little while, just in case a particular opportunity presents itself for us to maybe give it to somebody as a gift. And we do have our mayonnaise over here anyway that we can sell off, so we're not going to lose out on too much gold by saving it in our chests. Let's go ahead and place it in here just so I don't forget about it. We are going to sell off our Dwarf Scroll, of course, but we might as well save the emerald because, like I said, I know that Penny likes it. That was a very brutal moment, but I do know that Penny loves the emerald, so we'll go ahead and save those for her, and save all of our resources too, of course, just in case we need those. The void essences and the solar essences, I'm still not really sure what we need to use those for, but I figure we might as well save them at the very least. And it doesn't look like we actually had any bat wings in here. I must have actually sold them all off for the extra gold. So we'll save those things in there as well, and then we'll just go ahead and sell off our mayonnaise and whatnot. 10,000 gold though does mean that we are getting pretty close to maybe upgrading another one of our buildings. Maybe we could get like the deluxe barn or the deluxe coop or the upgraded one. I'm not exactly sure which one was next either, but one of those, which will allow us to hopefully gather up some new animals as well, and some new ways to get different materials and whatnot. But let's place the cheese inside our fridge so that we have all of these different cheeses for us to make the pepper poppers. And tomorrow we're going to bring this lovely plate of pepper poppers to Shane for his birthday, so I think he'll be very impressed. Maybe not as impressed as if we had made them ourselves, but we are planning on doing that later, so pretty soon he will be very happy with our efforts to try to craft him the perfect pepper popper. But for now, thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys! Oh, there we go. We leveled up in combat, and we received the Ring of Yoba as a new crafting recipe, so we'll have to check that out tomorrow too. The +5 in health points is going to be quite helpful for us though, as long as we don't run into any more of those giant swarms of bats.